Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel. So this time we have a battle submission from one of our subscriber whose name is Shubham and he's using Diggersby, Malamar and the Charjabug in Open Great League. All three Pokemon are top tier and they are good against the current meta, especially the Malamar and the Diggersby. So do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it. So beginning with a Gligar, so it's very rare to see, and they are running Fury Cutter, which is double super effective because we are dark and the psychic typing, taking super effective against the bug typing move. So they are going to go for, I think, Night Slash, and hopefully they don't boost, which is good. And we are going to go for Foul Play. It is going to do a decent amount of damage. So this Foul Play does a decent amount of damage, and here comes the Diggersby, and they are not swapping out. So let's see. I think they must be running Aerial Ace Night Slash combination, not the Dig one. And yes, it is a Aerial Ace one, so it is good for us. So we are going to farm up, and we can go for the Fire Punch, but they catch it. Opponent makes a good catch on the Fraligator. I think this is a Shadow one, so they makes a very good catch, and we can farm up and reach to the Scorching Sand. And I think we are trying to over farm and then go for the Scorching Sand. This Scorching Sand is going to do a lot of damage if they don't shield. So they decide to shield. I think it would have just knocked out. So we reach another one on the CMP tie. I think they have a back-to-back Hydro Cannon. So I think we should shield here so that we can grab the final shield of the opponent. And our switch timer is also getting up. So we are going to throw the Scorching Sand. Maybe we'll try to catch. So this Scorching Sand, actually they survive and we snipe them. Very good snipe, I would say. Now let's see who's going to return. Maybe a Gligar. So we are waiting for it, and here comes the Gligar. We can reach a Foul Play to knock them out. Unfortunately, the answer is no. I think they are going to throw a Night Slash. Maybe we'll survive here. Actually, they go for the Aerial Ace stab move. Good choice. Now we can throw a Fire Punch, but before that, they are going to reach another Aerial Ace because Fury Cut generates energy quickly, and they go for the Aerial Ace, and this time they were again trying to catch. Here comes the Shadow Gallade. So we are not baiting, we are full sending the Scorching Sand so that we get the guarantee knockout or the shield, and they decide to shield. Now it's time for the Charger Bug because none of the charge move from the Gallade is super effective, so we can resist everything. Easy no shield, and we decided to no shield, and here comes the Leaf Blade. We are going to go for X Caesar. I think it will be enough to knock out Gallade, being very glassy, and in the shadow form it's more glassy. And here comes the Gligar. One more X Caesar or maybe Discharge. Actually there's the stop left before throwing a charge move. So moving towards the next opponent. Next opponent has a Marowak, Kanto Marowak in the lead. So the Psy Waves are going to put a lot of pressure, and we can reach a Foul Play easily just before they reach a charge move. So let's see how much damage it does. Marowak is a bit tanky, but still they are deciding to shield here. And good thing is our Charjabug is avoiding it. So maybe we'll shield here because Bone Club is going to do decent, and we are getting very low on health. And here we'll go for the superpower, a hard hitting move. I think it will one shot if they don't shield because they are in a shadow form, but they decide to shield here, and we have 2 shield advantage, but still we cannot come with a Charger Bug. We should be definitely coming with a Diggersby, and I think we should land a Scorching Sand, and they are going to go for a move. This is Bone Club, which is neutral on our Diggersby, and we go for the Fire Punch and CMP tie them, and unfortunately we lose it. So that is fine. I think Fire Punch will get them very low. Maybe it won't be enough to knock out. So let's see what happens, and we are going to go for the Fire Punch, and they survive. No, actually they didn't survive, which is good. And here comes the Credile. Now things are looking a bit difficult for us because they have a Rock Tomb, which is going to do super effective on the Charger Bug. This could be a Grass Knot, but for some reason opponent is going for the Rock Tomb. Good thing we stored a move, and opponent did a mistake here. He dipped into Fraligator. We can go for the Discharge. I think we should be taking this Hydro Cannon instead of shielding, and yes, we do that. So we are about to reach a back-to-back move. So this Discharge will be enough to knock out the Fraligator. And once Credile is back, we are going to throw X Caesar, a super effective on the grass typing. So it is going to do a lot of damage, and let's see. So it is going to put them a bit low. I think one more X Caesar should be enough to knock them out, but before that we have to shield this Rock Tomb, and I think after the debuff maybe it won't be enough to knock them out. So we are going to go for X Caesar, and we have a stored move on our Diggersby as well. so we can make a combo play going for the X Caesar. Actually, it was still enough even though it was a debuff, and we are going to secure the win. So moving towards the next opponent, let's see what the next opponent has. G Weezing in the lead. Both Pokemon has fast move pressure on each other, so they are doing super effective, and we don't have any charge move pressure, so we are continuing to farm up. This could be an overheat or maybe a play rough. So we decided to shield at the last moment, and it was an overheat. Very good call. And here comes the Mandibuzz. We can come with our Charger Bug. We didn't fall for the catch, so they can throw an Aerialise or maybe foul play. Dark Pulse. They go for the foul play, and we are about to reach a discharge, but before that we are going to overfarm so that we are energy ready for the next Pokemon so they can reach another move. Mandibuzz is very spammy, so we are going to throw and discharge. This is going to put them bit low. I think one more discharge will be required after that, and almost they are in a range where one more discharge will be enough. But before throwing, we are going to overfarm, and now we have to take this another foul play. We can survive it. Easy no shield, and we survive, and maybe they will try to catch. No, actually they don't catch. We immediately go for the discharge. This is going to knock out the Mandibuzz, and let's see what comes up. Maybe the G Weezing. We can reach a discharge, which is good for us. This is going to pressure the shield, and I think we have energy loaded on our Malamar, and they shielded here. But the good thing is we have a hard answer, which is Diggersby, so we can come with Diggersby and we can take any charge move on it. So they blind throw here. I think they blind through the overheat, and we can easily no shield this. And yes, it was a blind throw. And here comes, it's a rollout user, which is Blastoise. Now it's time for dumping all the energy which we have stored earlier on the Malamar. So we are going to go for the foul play, and decent amount of damage is done. I think one more foul play will be required after this. So going for the second one, and actually they decide to shield, and now it's time for the superpower. But my friend decide to go for the foul play. That is fine too. So we are going to go for the foul play. It is going to be enough, and unfortunately they survive with 1 HP, and we can easily no shield this and farm them down with our Diggersby. They go for the Hydro Cannon and one more quick attack, and now this is the moment which is a top left moment for the opponent, which he does. So good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has. Now they have the Diggersby in the lead. We can land a superpower doing super effective damage, but it's a 50-50 chance, high chance they may shield. So we are going to go for first bait. So we are going for the foul play. If they shield, then it will be very good for us. And unfortunately they didn't shield, and this could be a scorching sand, I believe. So let's see, but still we are going to survive here. And yes, it was scorching sand, and luckily no attack debuff. This time we should be going for the superpower, but they were trying to catch it, and we are going to dip into a Charger Bug. Very good presence of mind, but we need to swap out bit early because we took lot of charm damage. Now we can go for the discharge on the Wiggly, and they are shielding. Most of the Wigglytuff just go for the shield and just charm down. So we are going to go for shield as well. They go for the Icy Wind debuff. Now the discharge is not going to do that much of damage. We are 1 volt switch away from the second one. So we are going to go for discharge, and let's see how much damage it does. And this time they don't shield. We are about to reach second one, and we do reach here. This is going to grab the final shield, or it will knock out the Wigglytuff. Let's see what they decide. So it gets the knockout, and they have 1 shield left. We are going to again snipe them, and this superpower is definitely going to be enough to knock them out. Actually the answer is no, because it's not a stab move. So now they can go for Fire Punch and knock us out. So we are going to no shield, and we are going to farm up energy on our own Diggersby. And let's see what the final Pokemon is. And the final Pokemon is Blastoise. This looks a bit difficult. I think we should have shielded the first Hydro Cannon so that we can get the debuff. But my friend decided to no shield, and if we land a Scorching Sand or grab the shield, we are over farming here. And if we get the attack debuff, then next survival of the Hydro Cannon is better, and they are not shielding. And here we get the debuff, and we are trying to catch, but unfortunately we failed, and unfortunately we were unable to throw a discharge as well. And here comes the Diggersby. I think they have a back-to-back loaded now. So they go for the Hydro Cannon. We are going to go for Fire Punch bait, but losing the CMP tie. This Hydro is going to do a super effective damage. We survive with few HP, but still it is not going to help us. And we threw a Fire Punch. They can easily shield and farm us down. So they shielded the move, and now I think they have to just tap the screen. But they reach a charge move. This is going to be an overkill, but still it's fine. We lost this match, but it was a very close game. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. Leading with Malamar again against the jump bluff. So they have super effective fairy wind. So they are going to put a lot of pressure with the fast move. We can go for the foul play, and they have generated, I think it could be an energy ball or maybe a release. We decide to no shield. They go for the a release, and we are going to farm up back to back foul play, but before that they reach another a release, and still we can survive here. So easy no shield, and we are going to go for foul play, and this is going to do a neutral damage, but jump love is very tanky. It can survive, and look at that, it looked like it didn't do anything. So we are going to go for second foul play, and if we get one more then we have some play, and this is going to get them very low. And luckily we reach another foul play, and this is going to pressure the shield or it will get the knockout. Let's see what opponent decide to do here, and they decide to shield. And now I think we should come with charger bug. We shouldn't be risking the energy ball damage, and yes, it's a good choice. We have a shield advantage, we can farm them down. They are going to go for a release, which is going to do a neutral damage because of our electric typing. So they are going to go for another a release. We can still survive here, and yes, it is, we can get the farm down, easy farm down, and have an energy loaded. What is going to come up? Let's see. An opponent is thinking, might be he's worried about the charger bug energy, and here comes the Drapion, and yes, they are extremely weak to it. So this X Caesar is going to do a lot of damage to the Drapion, and look at the damage, almost half of the health is gone. We reach the second X Caesar, we can easily one shield, and we are going to grab the final shield or we'll get the knockout of the Drapion. So we are going to go for second X Caesar. This will definitely knock out, so going for it. And actually they don't shield, and let's see what the final Pokemon is, and their final Pokemon is Morpeko, and we CMP tie them. This is Psychic Fang. I think we should be shielding and making them shieldless. So this is Psychic Fang. We go for the X Caesar. X Caesar is just going to one shot them if they don't shield, and after that all we have to do is dip into Diggersby, generate up to Scorching Sand, and one shot the Morpeko. So they can reach a charge move, but still it is not going to help them because we are very tanky. The Daddy Diggersby Auroville does not very effective damage, and we are about to reach a Scorching Sand. This Scorching Sand is going to be an overkill, and we are going to secure the win. So good game. We won this match. A very good battle showcase by my friend Shubham, and thank you for submitting this battle. Also thanks to all my viewers who watched the video till end. If you like the content, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and also subscribe to my channel and share with your Pogo friend to support me. And if you want PvP coaching to hit legend or the expert, I have an option of coaching where I'll be guiding you while doing your sets. So if you want to hit legend, you can reach out to me. There are social media contacts available in the below description. So I will catch you all in the next video. Till the time, take care, trainers. Have a good day. Bye.